Welcome to an OSU update. I'm Barry Tramel along with OSU writer Gina Mizell. We're getting nearer and nearer to the start of college football season. And Gina, we're not going to have a quarterback announcement out of Stillwater, I don't think. Mike Gundy says Mississippi State. We'll find out when we find out, August 31st down in Houston. But we've got a package planned for the Oklahoman this week. It's an interesting topic. What's the chances that OSU might use both quarterbacks extensively?
Extensively is the key word there, because I don't think there's any question if Clint Shelf is a starter that J.W. Walsh is going to play. He's going to have that specialty package that he used at the tail end of last season. It's a good run, throw, short yardage, and goal line situation, but with as much as they like J.W. Walsh's athleticism, his mobility, his toughness, his leadership qualities, I wouldn't be surprised if as the season goes along, it gets maybe a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. Now, do I think this is going to be a full platoon, a full two-quarterback system? I don't think it's going to go that far, but I think J.W. Walsh might play a considerable amount this year.
One thing we learned from OSU football last year is that any one of three quarterbacks could play and move the ball effectively. Would this be a season, 2013, in which it's a referendum on even a different kind of style of substitution would work? Most coaches stay away from the dual quarterback system now, but maybe this OSU offense is such that you could play multiple quarterbacks, mix and match in and out throughout a game.
Yeah, I mean, I think we saw last year that it worked, and you brought up an interesting point about how, again, because of the success of the two guys, you're essentially trying to keep two guys happy. So I would not be shocked, again, because both have found success and to use in certain situations, have one guy start, which I would assume would be Shelf, and have J.W. Walsh come in at certain points. So, and especially with Mike Yursich, a new coordinator, and a guy who had a kind of a dual threat quarterback at Shippensburg, and Zach Zulli, who won the D2 equivalent of the Heisman Trophy. Yes, they were running a spread offense, but there was some zone reads, some other stuff. So I'm curious to see what kind of wrinkles he brings to the table as well, and maybe that will cater a little bit more to J.W. Walsh. I mean, they're not going to change their system, but I think there's a chance that, like you said, that there can be some more elements, and that might just make the Oklahoma State offense even more difficult to figure out and to stop.
Well, we'll find out the start of this, the answer to this question on August 31st down in Houston, where Oklahoma State plays Mississippi State. Stay tuned for further Cowboy football here on News OK and every day in the Oklahoman.